Hello everyone and welcome to Principles of Game Design. This video is about all of the programs we'll be using in our class throughout the semester. All the programs mentioned in this video should come pre-installed on the computers down at the Digital Media Center labs. However, if you are a remote student or simply wish to install these programs on your home computer, please stick around until the end. Firstly, let's talk about OBS Studio, a recording software we'll be using in the later half of the semester. Simply find and download the appropriate installer for your operating system. From there, when you launch OBS, you'll be asked to optimize for either streaming or recording. I highly suggest you choose recording. Once you've accessed the main OBS window, you can change your audio input settings as well as your video input settings. To add a new video source, right-click in the Sources section, hover over Add, and choose either Window Capture for a specific program or Display Capture for a specific monitor. When choosing a monitor, remember to memorize this resolution value. Then go to your file settings and make sure that the resolution of your video output matches your monitor. Once you've done that, go to the Output tab, where you'll need to check two specific settings. First, make sure that your recording format is in .mp4, as these videos are easier to edit. Lastly, check your recording path. By default, it'll go to your C drive's video folder, which is likely fine on a personal computer. However, if you're on one of the computers down at the Digital Media Center labs, note that for security purposes, our computers wipe the C drive every time you log out. Therefore, please don't save permanent files to the computer's C drive. Instead, use the accompanying D drive, a personal hard drive, or a cloud drive. Moving on from OBS, let's talk about Photoshop, our image editing software of choice. There is a student version of Photoshop, however it costs $20 a month. If you do not wish to pay money to Adobe, there are alternatives, such as Photopea, which is an online version of Photoshop, except that it'll occasionally come with ads. Other alternatives include Paint.net, GIMP, or any photo editing software that includes a layers functionality. Moving on, let's talk about Autodesk Maya, which is our 3D editing software. Simply Google Maya Student, go to the Autodesk Education and Student Access, and scroll down on this page until you reach Maya. From there, you'll be prompted to input an account, which you should make with your etsu.edu email, as well as inform them that you are a student at our university. Once they've verified all of that, you will get a license that will last you about a year. Lastly, let's talk about Epic Games. In order to install Unreal Engine on a personal computer, you will need to make an Epic Games account, and I highly suggest that you do this with a personal email. Start by downloading the Epic Games Store. Once you've downloaded the Epic Games Store, there we go, you will be asked to sign in. From there, go to the Unreal Engine tab and go to the library. From here, once you have signed in, you will have access to this yellow plus button, which will allow you to install new or old versions of Unreal. Note that, as seen here, the current version of Unreal is 5.4. However, we are currently using 5.2 at time of this video's recording. Double check with your professor which version of Unreal is right for your class, as you will not be able to roll back programs and games that you make in future versions of Unreal, which means that there might be a desync between your personal computer and the computers down at the labs. Lastly, once you've installed all of the important pieces of software, there's one more that I'd like to bring to your attention, which is the ETSU Digital Media Tutoring Discord. Discord is sort of the new version of Skype, and it allows us to communicate with our students, provide them information of events that are happening, as well as answer questions and provide resources. This student Discord is run by the graduate students, as well as current and past faculty and alumni. If you'd like to join the ETSU Digital Media Tutoring Discord, the permanent Discord invite link is on screen now. Simply make a Discord account and click this link or copy it into a browser, and you'll be able to access the channel no problem. That concludes this video. Thank you very much for watching, and hope you enjoy Principles of Game Design.